Hey everybody, Mr. Krypto here. Good day to all and peace to all. Let's get right down to business. You clicked on this channel and I thank you. I really do thank you. Especially those who are subscribed to me, those who are following me on my journey. I am truly honored. As many of you know, I'm very new in creating videos. It's only been 30 days and I've created a lot of videos in the last 30 days. I think I've hit 40 videos already. And I'm honored. I'm honored because of people like you that follow me, that subscribe to me. So the purpose of this video today is about showing you how I will turn my 1 Bitcoin investment into over 20 Bitcoins in less than a year. And as many of you know, I'm using the vehicle of Bitconnect as one of the income streams that I have joined, and the other one that I believe to be actually the most solid is USI Tech is the second vehicle, and finally the third vehicle I'm using as one of the income streams is Regal Coin, and I will talk a little bit about Regal Coin towards the end of this video. But for all of you who know how much I put in Regal Coin, it's 960. I've gained $748 already. So let me just get started real quick with USI Tech as my first company that I've joined. USI Tech is the very first company that I've joined, and shout out to the leaders of USI Tech because they've done a great job. The owners. They've celebrated their first year anniversary in London. I remember when this back office back in August. You have no idea. It's very slow. You have to manually purchase, manually do your reinvest. Folks, everything today is automatic, and you can see how quick this website is. And I checked on my dashboard, and I didn't even realize it's everything is automatic. They've already purchased or reinvested 3 BTC packages for me. And as you can see here, when I go back into the dashboard, this will update maybe later on after 7:30 to 168 BTC packages. So I don't want to waste any more time because I want to make this video just a quick one. So let's go into the BTC calculator real quick together. And you know that I've purchased 50 BTC packages total. And I'm in full 100% mode of repurchasing every day. Now remember, we get paid 5 days a week, no weekends. So I'll go over this real quick. The working days, as you can see here, these numbers, it represents the working days, okay? So it doesn't represent the weekend, okay? Now return of capital, as you can see, this is how much you are getting back every day, both principal and interest. Active packages, as you can see here, the original amount I purchased was 50 BTC packages, and this is the rebuy packages, so this is the reinvest. You can only reinvest whenever you reach one BTC package. Okay, so the minimum you can reinvest is 1 BTC package, and to me this means a lot also because this is about sustainability of the company as well. Okay, so in other words, you can only begin to compound every time you reach about 58, 60 or $61, and then you can repurchase. The wallet total, as you can see here, will be the leftover amount every time you reinvest. And finally, this is the package total value. Okay, so I invested 50, and this is the Bitcoin total of when I invested. Obviously, this is not the actual total because this is 0.3932. 0.3932. Just bear with me, please. Let's go ahead and calculate how much that is. 0.3932. Okay, well, I guess that's what I paid, because I thought I actually paid, I think, about 3,000, including the mining fee. So that's an accurate number there. So I'm not gonna take any more of your time. What we'll do here is we're gonna go ahead and scroll down all the way to 140 days. Okay, all the way to 140 days, because that's that's how much we're getting paid. We're getting paid for 140 days, both principal and interest. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look what we have here at the end of 140 days. I have a total of 199 BTC packages. This is without recruiting, without talking to anyone. This is just an example of me investing into USI on my own. Okay, because I know I've said in my previous video that these platforms, not really for me, for Mr. Krypto, is not really recruit driven. And I know many of you don't like to recruit, so I want to go ahead and protect that peace of mind that you have, that it's not about recruiting and able for you to make money in these platforms. At the end of 140 days, brothers and sisters, I now have a total of 1.5. But obviously on my 141st day, that 50 packages will now be completed. So it'll be taken out from 199 and it'll be deducted from that, so it'll now be 151. Okay, so since this video is about accumulating Bitcoin in 1 year, let's go ahead and take it down all the way to 1 year. Why? Because 140 days is roughly about 6 months. But this time you will have a clearer picture of what happens after 140 days, because remember, all of these packages that you have repurchased will expire too. Okay, will be completed. So this is a very good, right here, this is a very good calculator that shows us that as we continue to go down into, towards the end of the year, these are the packages that are expiring. So these numbers right here are pretty accurate, or is pretty accurate. So what I did is, how do we calculate 1 year if we don't get paid the weekend? So what I did is, if there are 5 days in 1 week multiplied by 52 weeks in 1 year, I came up with 260. Okay, so again, folks, this is just for illustration purposes only. So let's go ahead and take a look at 260, number 260, that represents the entire year. Okay, I don't want you to get confused, so please stay with me. So at the end of my 1 year, which is 260 days, because we're only getting paid 5 days a week, I have accumulated a total of 2.3988 Bitcoin. Okay, 2.3988 Bitcoin. Now, of course, my 1 year, since I've been with USI since August 26, then my 1 year will be in August. Okay, so who knows what will Bitcoin be August of 2018? Nobody knows, right? So I can probably predict conservatively maybe about 12,000 at the rate that it's going right now. Maybe it'll be up into 12,000 conservatively, and that's how much I made, for investing that 50 BTC packages. Now let's move on to as you can see here, I've created one calculator for both Bitconnect and Regal Coin. But, excuse me, let's use 2600, because many of you know that I've used 2600. I've invested 2600 with Bitconnect, and 1.1%. Okay, let's see what happens. And again, folks, this is just for illustration purposes only. At the end of 365 days, and again, I didn't recruit, I didn't do anything, I just invested my 2600 here, looking at it every day as it grows. I've accumulated 139,000. 139,000 Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, forgive me, 139,000 USD. That's the dollar. Okay, that's how much I have earned. And this is not in my pocket. This is in my active deposit. This is a total active deposit I have at the end of 365 days. Okay, so let's remember that number, 139,160 maybe we can 139 160. Maybe I can go ahead and enter it here, 139 160. All right, and then let's go ahead and move forward to my Regal Coin investment. Okay, my Regal Coin journey, I joined with $960, but as I have explained to you in my previous video, I look at Regal Coin as a good opportunity as well, and I'm going to use 1.25. Okay, 1.25 as an interest, because as you can see, they average, you know, I'm going to use that as an average. 1.25 interest is how much I'm going to get paid for. Okay, I'm going to use that, and we'll go ahead and change that over here. Okay, 1.25. What happens to me at the end of my 1 year? I now have a total of 87,870 at the end of my 1 year. If I didn't do anything, I didn't recruit, I didn't talk to anyone, I just left that 960, the 2600, and also the 3000 in USI. That's a total of 1 Bitcoin. Okay, I think it's about 6,600. So if I decided not to do anything, not to talk to anyone, because everyone's just going to judge me anyway, right? Especially sometimes when it comes to our own friends or families, they'll tell, "Oh, what are you doing again? Oh, you never get tired of you know, of losing or getting screwed," or things like that. So in this case scenario, I'm sharing with you what I've done, what I did, and obviously for those of you who are watching this, you're following me, and I thank you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the calculator here. Let's pull it up real quick. 87,870. 87,870. So let's add 87,870. Okay, and that will give us a total of 227,000. So in other words, at the end of 1 year, I have a total in USD in my active deposits, both in Bitconnect and Regal Coin, 227,000. Now, I know I said that my price prediction for Bitcoin by August of 2018 conservatively will be 12,000. So why don't we go ahead and divide this into 12,000, and that should give us a total of 18.91 Bitcoins. Okay, and let's add real quick the Bitcoin that I have accumulated after 1 year. Remember, the 260 is not 260 days. This is 260 working days. So this is the 1 year in USI Tech. I will add 2.3. Okay, I will add 2.3988 from this, plus 2.3988. I now have a total of 21.31 Bitcoins in my in the 3 companies, in the 3 platforms that I've joined. USI Tech, I consider very solid. Bitconnect, proven, tried. They've been around for almost a year as well. And finally, Regal Coin. I have a total of 21.31. Okay. Now, I know that there are a lot of talks out there that Regal Coin has locked out a lot of accounts, but I also know that they've opened up a lot of accounts already, and they're doing a hard fork in December 11, 2017. You know, I don't want to spend too much time on that yet. I will create another video regarding that hard fork. But what I wanted to show you real quick is really where Regal Coin is going. And if you would take the time to look into the Regal Coin merchants, you know, it's in progress. But you can just imagine that they're going into all of these, having all of these except Regal Coin as a currency. It is no different from Bitcoin, brothers and sisters. As many of us know, Bitcoin is widely accepted all throughout the world. The goal of these platforms right here, these companies right here, is the same, because there's only 21 million Bitcoins, folks. That's the reason why experts are saying that Bitcoin will go up to 75,000, 100,000 in the next, 3 to 5 years. Some are even saying it'll go up to 500,000 in the next 5 to 10 years. I mean, is that possible? Maybe it is. But let's talk about you and me, the average people like you and me. This is what I've done with my investment. I did, diversification. I didn't just put all my eggs in one basket. I think Warren Buffett said it best. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So I have three for me. This is for me. I have three solid companies that I've invested my 6,600 into, and that's not including, as many of you know if you're following me, the Electroneum investment that I've done, which I'm very excited about also. But that's it. Turning my 1 Bitcoin into over 20 Bitcoins in less than a year. I'm almost positive, and I promise you in my upcoming videos, maybe in a month or two, you're going to see me show you how to withdraw, because I don't plan on doing nothing for the next 10 months. I really don't. My goal actually is by February I'm going to start cashing out, because a lot of things can change. Maybe some new recruits will come, or maybe I'll put more money in my Regal Coin. Because as you can see here, I only started with 960. Maybe I'll put in another 1,005 there when opportunity comes, and that's where I'm at, folks. I'm so excited, and I'm so committed to sharing with you Mr. Crypto's journey into the cryptocurrency world. Once again, I thank you. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you click on the bell. And I can't thank you enough. I am truly honored and humbled that you have decided to follow me. Once again, Mr. Crypto here. Good day to all, and peace to all.